Hello there. I'm so grateful you're here. My name is Troy and I'm an alcoholic. And today is October 30th, 2023. I'm still practicing my recovery on a daily basis, and I'm so glad you've joined me. In normal routine fashion, I'm going to share today's AA Daily Reflections reading and talk a little bit about it. Today's reading is Live and Let Live. Never since it began has Alcoholics Anonymous been divided by a major controversial issue. Nor has our fellowship ever publicly taken sides on any question in an embattled world. This, however, has been no earned virtue. It could almost be said that we were born with it. So long as we don't argue these matters privately, it's a cinch we shall never publicly. 12 Steps, 12 Traditions, page 176. Do I remember that I have a right to my opinion, but that others don't have to share it? That's the spirit of Live and Let Live. The Serenity Prayer reminds me, with God's help, to accept the things I cannot change. Am I still trying to change others when it comes to courage to change the things I can? Do I remember that my opinions are mine and yours are yours? Am I still afraid to be me? When it comes to wisdom to know the difference, do I remember that my opinions come from my experience? If I have a know it all attitude, aren't I being deliberately controversial? That's a good one for me. First thing this morning, I had an interaction with my beautiful partner, and my know it all attitude came blistering through. And of course, that wasn't a great start to the day, so I had to make an amends. Hmm, there's a lot here. It's interesting, how the idea of, you know, AA as a whole uh, really pushing this idea that they're neutral in all things. Um, but at the same time, it's not, because this program is about recovering from the disease of alcoholism, and I've come to understand that that's a disease of the mind. And you know, as far as AA is concerned, nothing else matters. But part of recovery through working the steps of Alcoholics Anonymous is understanding that concept that we could all try to be a little more neutral. When I was drinking, I was not neutral. Um, I had an opinion, and I was going to let you know what it was. I thought I was the creator, and if I liked what you had to say, I told you. And if I didn't like what you had to say, I told you as well. So what happened? Well, I still have a lot of work to do on that, but it has gotten a lot better. I think a lot of my particular issue with that specifically is ego. It's ego driven. You know, the moment I'm edging out God, I inflate, I swell up and see things in a black and white manner and a good and bad manner. But if I'm, practicing being in touch with God, practicing the principles of Alcoholics Anonymous, going to meetings, talking to my sponsor, I am more neutral. And that's just better for my sobriety. I, I don't invest energy. I don't invest feelings. I don't invest thoughts in things that I guess don't really matter. And it's not that I don't care, it's that, everyone has their own track in life. And sometimes they are in parallel with other people, and sometimes it intersects. And sometimes at those intersections, there is conflict. And, that is part of life. But I don't have to, I don't have to share my opinion on that, whatever that might be. He said, she said, that's good, that's bad, you know, all that takes energy. And I have found that practicing recovery as time takes time means that I can just be more neutral to more things. And that gives me serenity, you know, this, the, that's why they call it the serenity prayer. It's trying to center yourself in such a place where you can just be neutral and you can be a, fish swimming with the ocean as opposed to against it. Oh, gonna go to a meeting soon. I hope y'all are having a wonderful Monday. Appreciate you being out here. If you have anything you'd like to share about this reading or anything recovery related, go ahead and drop a like. Subscribe if you're not. If you like this sort of content, I'm just an alcoholic doing what I said I was going to do, and that's practice recovery on a daily basis. Again, my name is Troy, and I'm an alcoholic, and I'll talk to you in the next one.